I get a feeling there's going to be a riot.
I don't read the newspapers because they all have ugly prints. Check me out.
At the starting of the week, at Summit Talks, you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday. Negotiations breaking down. See those leaders start to frown. It's Sword and Monday.
Your cracker ranking high enough?
What is that from?
Need for Speed Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, I only saw that like once, maybe twice.
Oh, dude, I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, it says a lot.
It's so fucking great.
Is it though?
No. The fucking cars are dope.
Did you just
the fucking
watch it
lines are
recently?
hilarious. No, I've seen it just a lot
Yeah.
over the years. Every once in a while, I'll see it on a streaming site and be like, time to fucking go down
Yeah.
Tokyo way, bro. Dude, Drift King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, never could quite get with the Need for Speeds too much. Or whatever you called it. What is it?
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious, Need for Speed, whatever.
Fast and Furious is a fucking American franchise.
I
dog.
guess.
We're the billions.
they milked that pretty hard.
I mean, every time they put one out, every one of the fucking low incomes come out for it. I'm not into the new ones too much.
Well, yeah, when did Paul Walker's been dead for a minute, right?
Yeah,
They're
I
still
mean,
making these
even
things?
before that, I wasn't into. I think the last one I really enjoyed was 3, and I think I was just young enough to enjoy it. But they also just had a lot of fucking cool cars in that movie.
Do they still have Paul Walker in it, like CGI Princess Leia? No.
But I think they had like they pieced together some like last talk between Dom and fucking him for the last movie or whatever they did. I think I've seen it one time, maybe bits and pieces of it. I don't know. I haven't seen the last 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tokyo Drift, masterpiece.
Yeah, it was big back in the day. But I think it was so terrible it kind of tanked the franchise, wasn't it?
It was the start of it. But no, I mean, the franchise never tanked. I mean, every single one of those makes ridiculous amounts of money.
Really?
Ridiculous. It's insane.
Huh.
I thought the same thing. I seen it was like breaks box offer. Need for Speed 7 breaks box offer.
Now you called it Need for Speed.
Or yeah. Fast and Furious 7 breaks box offer. You fucking did that to me. Fucking it breaks the box office record, and I'll be like, what? Fast and Furious? Motherfuckers are still going to see this? Yeah, they love it.
Yeah.
It's greaseball fucking.
Well,
Marvel.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. The Marvel movies freaking bust through the box office.
Yeah,
too.
but those are Marvel movies. They're like American, icon, like with fucking Captain America and Iron Man. Fucking everybody knows those characters, but it's like Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
It was never like the first one wasn't like some fucking masterpiece.
Is Vin Diesel still holding it down in the new ones?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where do you think he's
really?
getting paid from, dog?
Damn, I actually kind of want to watch these now.
Oh, it's
just
him
for that.
versus The Rock in most of these.
Dude, if you just watch it just for Vin Diesel, it might be good.
No, they're horrifically bad, but they're hilarious.
That's
the point of them, I think.
Just how cheesy can it get to keep Vin Diesel going?
I have no idea, but it's hilarious.
Like Triple X was.
Return of Xander Cage.
Oh,
goddamn! 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
5 out of 5.
Yeah.
That was so great. How many boxes they had to get for him to stand on in that? I mean, geez.
Yeah. Yeah. Tom Cruise is real short too.
Yeah,
Right?
it's weird how all these guys are like really short, but I think maybe they got short guy complex.
Well, they just got like Lord Farquaad face or something.
They
where
got
it's like,
Farquaad complex.
yeah, where it's like, okay, your face is perfect for the camera, but you just happen to be a bobblehead,
Yeah, you're a
attached to
midget.
this tiny body.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Just a little
But there's
fella.
movie magic, like they put him on the back side of the pool table, and he looks
Put him on
taller.
the box.
Yep, stand on the box. Yep.
Get on the box.
And if you're hanging from the side of an airplane, nobody really knows how tall you are.
Yeah, nobody
You know.
cares.
Little did they know it was a tiny, tiny
It
remote
was a model
operated
airplane.
plane. Yeah.
A little model airplane.
Tom Cruise is 1.5 feet. We shouldn't talk shit. He'll have us killed.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We bent the knee to the Scientologist overlords early on in the podcast, right?
Xenu and all those guys.
Yeah. We professed our love for Scientology.
Our thetans are pure.
Mm-hmm.
I
They
think that's
cleansed
what
me
they
of the
say.
machines.
I touch those machines, they'd explode. I'm so pure.
Nice.
They just spill purity out of me.
Your light energy.
You just fucking hit them with purity, and they
Yeah.
just
Speaking of light energy, dude, did you see who? Well, you must have booked that guest. Good job booking your guest for the podcast on Halloween. Wow, I didn't expect that. I thought I brought in the star. You brought in a big guy,
Yep.
but the dynamic between the two was something special, didn't it?
Wasn't it?
Who would have thought you'd get those two in the same room? Sting and Jesus.
Yeah.
Only on Word to Your Brother would you get something like that.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Never knew Sting was gay, especially for Sith
He said
Lords.
nothing about that, I don't think.
He said he was having sex with Darth Maul.
I specifically remember him saying Darth Maul's not a man.
He's an alien, but he's a gay alien man. That's a male-based alien.
Whatever, dude. What happens on other planets stays on other
I
planets.
mean, I'm not judging. I'm just saying I didn't know.
Maybe
It was
it
a
did happen,
revelation. I think
Yeah, I
many,
don't know.
many people hadn't seen that coming.
Yeah, that was a shocker.
It hit deep.
Yeah, we should probably apologize to the entire Sting family for some of the things that were said. Yeah, he didn't lose his children
Yeah.
in divorce.
I'd also like to apologize to Christianity as a whole.
Yeah. Yeah, so Sting's kids are now wrestling. He has sons that are following in his footsteps, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what I think about that.
He doesn't like it.
Yeah, it's like, why?
Riding coattails, dude.
Yeah, coattail riding, dick riding.
Uh-huh.
That's fucking bona fide dick riding.
Yeah. Sure is. Yeah, the easy way. Easy street. You didn't have to do steroids in the 90s. Wrestling barns. Nah.
Dropping from the rafters.
All you have to say is, I'm Sting's kid.
Yeah.
Psh. Do something else.
Yeah, I don't see that being popular.
Yeah, probably not. It probably won't do too well.
I mean, they'd have to be like super fucking strong. Doesn't Goldberg's kid fucking go to Colorado?
He plays football.
Yeah, he's a tight end or something like that for Colorado.
Yeah. I think Goldberg still fucking wrestles, dude. I think he's about to retire. I just gotta pop up because ever since we had Sting on, I've been getting all kinds of wrestling videos in my algorithm, and just says Goldberg's about to retire. So that's kind of wild.
Yeah, I didn't know he was in the game still.
Me neither. Me neither, dude. But I haven't watched wrestling for quite some time.
Yeah, neither do I don't get too much into the wrestling.
I think they sold it to some Saudi Arabian bros.
That's weird.
Yeah, well, I think Vince was taking steam for doing the Cleveland Steamer.
Doing all that dirty.
Yeah, and he had to kind of bail. He sold it for some bajillions.
Poor him.
Yeah, poor him.
Now he gets to do Cleveland Steamers in the privacy of his multi-million-dollar mansion.
Yeah, dude, just do it on a yacht
Yeah.
in international waters.
Then nobody can do nothing.
You can just throw her off after.
Just throw her off after.
You know?
Nobody's gonna care.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. So what's new, bud?
Not a whole lot. Oh, I've been playing this new game.
What game?
It's called Cult of the Lamb. It's this cool game. It's kind of like a Zelda Link to the Past. You know how it kind of like looks down. You see your character running around.
Yeah.
You're like this little lamb, and it starts off, and you're like getting walked to like get executed, and there's like these like 3 gods in front of you, or 4 gods. They're like, this is the last of the heretics. We will slaughter them, and the prophecy can no longer be fulfilled, or whatever. And like this big thing comes over and it's dropping an axe on you, and right when it hits your neck, you like pop into this other dimension, and there's this chained up god, and he's like, I was fucking betrayed by those bastards. Fucking they chained me up down here. You're gonna be my representative. You need to go up there and start a cult in your name, and use the power you get from them to fight those other gods and kill them and take the land and fucking spread your name. So that's what you do. You're this little lamb, and you fucking are imbued with like this hell power, and you fucking go through these like little levels, fucking killing shit and acquiring resources, and then you go back and you use them to build like your cult up. You have to have like a monastery to like do your sermons, and fucking like you have like a shrine where they all bow and pray, and you collect all that shit to like unlock more stuff to build in your fucking camp. It's fun, dude. It's super kind of fucking simple and stuff, but it's super fun.
Speaking of starting cults, did you hear Stavros has a movie that just came out?
I want to see it.
Should we see it?
It
I think it's called
good.
Let's Start a Cult, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I hear he's like the main character in it.
He's one of them.
Yeah. So it should be pretty funny.
It looks pretty funny.
Yeah. Is it?
I don't know when it out.
Our theaters? I
have
wonder.
no idea.
I don't know if it's like a big release or what.
I have no idea when it's out or if it's here or what.
I think it just came out. We should check, because I need to get the taste out of my mouth from that last movie we went to.
Yeah, Joker 2 was terrible. Did you hear Quentin Tarantino said he liked it?
Of course he did.
It's like, dude, why do you make me want to hate you, Quentin? God damn it. That movie was garbage, dude. I don't care what your perspective is. It was shit. There's no way it was not a good. There's no way it was good. There's no way.
And if you look at like the numbers, it's one of the historically like one of the worst movies of all time.
It's so horrifically
Like the
bad.
drop off. I mean, sure, it had some hype because the first one was good.
Yeah, I mean that's why we were there.
Exactly, but dude, the drop off because of the reviews, it's just.
Dude, I went against my keen intuition, and never again will I do that.
Yeah.
I knew that movie was gonna be poo.
Yeah, you did, but you also wanted to go.
Yeah, I had to know.
Yeah,
Didn't want to miss it.
yeah. I'm
Wish I
kind of.
did.
I like seeing stuff of that level. I don't know why. I have pretty bad luck. The other worst movie I saw was right before they shut down all the theaters because of COVID, and it was that damn Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
See,
So
this
bad.
is we're back to that topic
What?
where you hate those kind of movies.
So
And
bad.
I think they're fun little romps. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't think they're good movies. I don't think they're like, oh, this needs to be an award.
Dude, revisit.
But I've watched the first and the second one.
Well, as have
I think there's going to be a third one too.
I have watched them all, but
Only
once.
So
I
you
mean-
went back to double dip for the second one after talking all that shit about the first one.
dude, you know I love a bad movie. If I just gotta know it's bad,
Yeah,
going in.
dude, it's so good. You can laugh at the
Yeah.
shitty acting, but some of the scenes are kind of cool. Some of the CGI is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's also dumb, shitty lines. Like, yeah, it's fucking great. I love them.
Dude,
You gotta
it was-
love it for what it is.
Yeah, it was horrible though.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what it's about. It's Sonic being goofy. That's what it's about.
There's so much like built-in advertisement into the movie too. There's just it sucked. Jim Carrey makes it like semi-watchable.
Yeah, he's
but
pretty good.
They're pretty bad
He's gonna be
movies.
in this third one. I'm pretty sure. The Shadow.
Man, come on,
They're
Jim.
putting Shadow into it.
I know you're watching. You can do better.
I know you're watching, Jim. You're one of the 30.
Mm-hmm.
The dirty 30.
Yeah, shout out to the Dirty 30 who
Yeah, we get a pretty standard Dirty 30
Yeah.
who tunes in.
Or I was seeing where some of them are
Subscribe,
from.
like, leave comments, do it
I got a little
for your
worried
brothers.
because we got a German following.
Yeah,
There's
for your brother.
there's somebody in Austria too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it only takes one.
Let's start the Habsburg Rebellion, dog. If you know, you know.
I don't. I'm assuming it's bad.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. Dude, so in the news, I mean, this happened when Jesus and Sting were talking. We should have almost done an emergency podcast. Young Thug's out of jail, dude.
Free Thugger.
Thug is free. We've been his biggest supporters. We've been in his corner this
Young
entire
Thugger,
time, dude.
motherfucker.
He's going home. Well, he's not really going home. He's going to have to find a new home. But he's not going to jail. That's the biggest thing. He's not going to go to federal prison and get butt raped.
No. He's
That's
gonna
good.
buy another multi-million-dollar mansion.
Somewhere outside of Atlanta.
Yeah.
I think he can't step foot in Atlanta for the next 10 years. He's a 10-year ban, and then he's doing 15-year probation, and the community service wasn't bad. It was 100 hours or something, whatever. But yeah, 15-year probation.
That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
But he's rich, so it's you could probably buy years worth of piss online.
You would
So
think.
anytime he's about to get popped, he can just use one of them.
Yeah, that'll be the new flex in his videos. He'll just open up his refrigerator. Just look at all this piss.
Just instantly shows all. I got all this piss because I'm getting past that test. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, because that's what he does. He outs himself on all of his songs, dude.
Yeah, he's got to do it.
I loved it, dude. That was the first thing I sent you when I found out, that one song lyric. Paid the lawyer close to $2 million. He handles all the killing.
Jesus.
He did though. He handled it. Got Thug out. We're gonna get another
him off.
album. We're gonna get another album, dude, and it's
It's gonna be pure gold.
Oh, he's gonna get all the good features back on it, dude. It's gonna
they're
be
all
great.
gonna be all the Atlanta boys coming out to fucking get on the Outlaws fucking album.
Future
Can't even
did a
be
shout
seen in
out
the
to him
city.
on his last album. I don't know if it was the last one or the one before, but where my twin at? That one's about Thug, and dude, now he's out. He's out of that courtroom. Future, it's time to reunite, dude. I can't wait.
Like a lightning clash.
Yeah, dude.
It's time for an album. Get Metro. He's in a lawsuit against some fucking bullshit about
Yeah.
you touching children or whatever.
Right. Also, Drake died while you were in jail, Thug. Don't
was
ask
executed
questions.
publicly.
Did you hear about the Drake thing with DeMar DeRozan?
I know about DeMar being in the music video.
Yeah, he was in the Kendrick music video, right? But DeMar played for the Raptors in Canada, where Drake's a big supporter or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, they asked, somebody's got their banner hung up. It wasn't. Oh, it was Vince Carter. Got his banner hung up in the rafters, and then the announcers were talking to Drake because he's always sitting right there. And they're like, so, what do you think about maybe hanging up DeMar DeRozan's banner? And he's like, I'll take it down myself if they ever do that. And yeah, DeRozan responds back. He's like, you'd have to climb a long ways to do that. Yeah, nice try or something like that. So the beef is still going on a little
He's
bit.
a bitch ass.
Yeah.
There is no beef. He's dead. He thinks there's a beef, but it's the public has decided. They thumbs down you, dude.
Yeah, you just
The Lions ripped you apart. You just don't know it.
gotta
yet,
stay in
apparently.
Canada.
Yeah, Canada's yours now.
Yeah.
Kendrick Granny out of the States.
But I guess DeRozan's from Compton.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, anyway. Fuck Drake, with all due respect. Young Thug is free, dude. That's the big news.
Fuck Drake with all due respect.
Yeah, with all due respect.
Fuck you.
Yeah, man.
You're whack.
Yeah, I wonder if... so I don't really know I mean, nobody really knows. I know that people called him a snitch and stuff with Gunna. I wonder. We'll probably find out. You know,
Yeah.
Young Thug will say some shit eventually. I mean, he's not one to not say something.
Well, unless
so.
he's got a gag order or some shit.
True,
Can't
maybe
say
neither
nothing
one of them
about
can
the
say nothing.
case.
But I mean, are they going to do a song together or not? That's going to be the telltale sign, right?
Are they both? They're both YSL.
I mean, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's for
It's
life,
gone
right?
now.
I mean, every time before the song started, they said
Is the company?
YSL for
Is the
life,
company fucking
bitch.
dissolved or is it still going?
I'm sure it's dissolved. It was
Well,
considered
who's
a
gonna
criminal
sing? Who's gonna sing under right
organization.
now? Who's gonna sing under right now?
I don't know. That's a good question. What label
Maybe
he's
is he
yeah.
independent?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Good question because he did put out that album.
Yeah.
He already did like a comeback album. Yeah.
Fucking Kodak just put out a new one.
It was pretty good too. The Gunna one, I thought some of the songs were so good. I didn't know. I wasn't gonna say anything until Thug said something, dude. I'm sorry, but he's the OG. Once Thug says Gunna's a rat, we can't have no more. Then I will exclude him. But until then, dude, I never excluded Gunna because I always liked him.
He's got that. What's that new one? He just. Oh God, I got it on here. Hold on.
You said Kodak just put one out too.
Yeah, he
a
put
new
out
album. Oh shit, nice. I'll have to listen to that.
It's short.
Yeah, is it good though? Is there some good
It's
ones
pretty good. I got a couple. Never See Me and Versatile are two good ones on
from
there,
the new one?
On the new one.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh God dang, sorry. Hey, how are you doing? Where was it? On the I see. What am I looking? There it's yeah. It's called "Him All Along." Have you heard that one? It's a banger. It's
Okay.
Gunna.
Okay.
I think he just dropped that one, or maybe it was a deep cut I just come across. But
Dude, I love how hard they're milking that new phrase. I'm him.
oh yeah.
Quavo. Did you hear his? Himothy.
Oh, that's been around. For Timothy,
What
yeah.
the hell, dude?
That sounds like something we'd come up with.
Right. Silly, dude.
Just goof troop shit.
Yeah.
Like fucking Sean
Sean, you'll.
Campbell.
Yeah. That's an inside joke no one else can get.
Nope.
Yeah.
They don't need to.
Dude, did you see the other thing in the news in Iran? The lady who took off the hijab, was running around in her drawers, broad daylight. It's a pretty big deal in Iran.
No, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. So she's doing it as a form of protest, like whatever. I don't know if it was like the
They can kill her.
university or city or whatever she was at has some like what do they call it? Ministry of behavior or some shit like that. And,
Some
you
weird
gotta. They enforce the
theological fascist shit.
yeah. What do they call it?
No, fucking the laws.
Sharia law.
Sharia.
Yeah, Sharia law. Where you have to wear the garb and cover all your skin and all that. So, but the pictures for sure are taking like the internet by storm. Like pretty iconic because like all the other ladies around are just full head to toe shower curtain, and she's just got like her, I don't know, normal looking like bra and panties on in the middle of broad daylight, dude. Kind of crazy. Who knows what they're gonna do to her?
I mean, that happens. That shit happens over there all the time. The women have been protesting.
Does it happen a lot?
Yeah, they what was the last one they were doing? They were going around stealing the hats off of the imams, like the big priests who were walking down the street or whatever. Like they'd just come sprinting down and go slash their hats and run off, like just as a sign of disrespect to them because they fucking men were doing it too. It was just a big protest they were doing because they are just. I mean, if you know the whole history of Iran, I mean not the whole history, but recent history, they were democratic.
Yeah.
For a while, and then we went in there and let the CIA fuck everything up, try to overthrow their leader, and then they got pissed off at us and we're like, well, fuck you, we're doing this religious shit now. And they completely folded back to the religion, and ever since then the Ayatollahs have run that place, and there's just still a huge sect of the population that is just against religious law. They're democratic. They wish they could live how they used to live. They never used to live under religious law back in the 70s and 60s, I think it was. I think it was after that they switched, but
What's like the big
Yeah.
city in Iran?
Tehran,
How big?
fucking millions. I mean, it used to be the center of the Persian Empire.
Yeah.
It's big.
Okay.
They're big boys. They'd get rolled in a war by like all the.
I've heard they have like a
coalition, but
super high level military though. Like,
They have pretty good, but I mean, not like ours.
yeah.
Not like Israel and everything over there. But they have the ability to create nuclear weapons.
Right.
Yeah, which is the big thing. But they want to fucking start the shit up over there.
Yeah.
They're getting stirred up.
Well, honestly, dude, after seeing the last podcast, I'm resting easy. I know the J Man's back.
Yeah, brother. A lot of blood guy gets spilled.
Yeah, but like, I'll be pure, clean.
Big
I'm gonna
war
suck.
dog. You get cut in half by the demons.
If it happens, it happens. It's God's will.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
No, I don't want to get chopped in half for anybody.
Yeah, I was trying to think of an example, and it's pretty tough. I mean, what if you had to, like, I got one. What if you had to save somebody from, like, a train? And so you dove,
No, okay. Outside of
Trains.
saving my immediate family, I would never get cut in half for anybody.
but you would get cut in half for that.
Yeah, for somebody I loved, I'd
Yeah.
sacrifice my life
Or,
like a hero.
or your legs.
I mean, if you're getting cut in half, it's pretty much over, dog.
Not for me, dude.
My legs, yeah, because you could go full disability, and brother, if I had no legs and you just plugged me into that,
Just roll around.
just send me a check, brother.
Yeah.
I got it.
And you're a
hooked
hero.
up. A full bore here.
Well, what happened? What happened? Oh, I saved my mom. Oh, yeah. Dude, coolest guy ever.
Yeah, it'd have to be like right below because I want my dick.
I was thinking,
It'd have to be like fucking Lieutenant Dan.
yeah,
I have to be Lieutenant Dan the man.
yeah, yeah.
Sergeant Sully.
Wouldn't be that bad, honestly.
No.
Having feet, people expect so much of you.
So much expectations that come with feet.
There is,
Just chop them off.
yeah.
Plus, I think bionic limbs are coming soon, so I could probably get.
Oh, then you're right back,
Some
right
fucking-
back to the expectations.
But then they're robotic legs. Like they could be like super enhanced, so I could jump higher and shit. I
So,
could be like an
so the
X-Man.
expectations are gonna be
Maybe I could even become like
Even
I could
higher.
become like Batman.
It's not gonna be like that. There's gonna be a bunch of you, and then they're just gonna expect you to do more.
How's there gonna not a bunch of people are gonna have robotic legs, dude?
And anybody who lost a leg, is gonna
Well,
have
there's just a bunch of people with one or two, one or no legs. That's a rare thing.
it's probably gonna be more and more prevalent. All these microplastics in our sperm.
Whatever that means.
I don't know. I see it every day in the ads. Microplastics everywhere, causing deformities.
Are they?
So I hear. And the radiation, man. I guess Fukushima was way worse than they told us. Chernobyl level.
It's on the other side of the world.
Pouring out, but it's pouring out into the ocean. Global catastrophe. They just.
What else are you gonna do?
Yeah, no, there ain't shit you can do. You're right. You just cause hysteria if you tell everybody the truth.
Yeah, I mean, how bad is it really?
Look around, dog.
What? We're landlocked. There's no ocean here.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm watching this new show on HBO called It's Florida Man. Not like It's Florida Man, but like It's Florida apostrophe man.
Mm-hmm.
It's just stories about people in Florida doing wild shit. And there was this fucking cracked out motherfucker who was like walking around this golf course, like doing odd jobs for him. And he's like, I seen this fence and it led into the bayou and I just had to go over it. He's like, what? Like the guy interviewed him, like, what do you mean? He's like, I just felt the call of the wild, man. I had to go over there and conquer the fucking Everglades. He's like, okay. So he goes through this fucking, he goes in, just jumps in, he goes through this motherfucker's wading through fucking crazy ass shit. Sees this big ass lake, he's like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go for a swim. Just jumps in, starts swimming and stuff, and he's like, I get like halfway out, and I'm like, oh man, I bet there's alligators in here. Like, yeah, you're in the heart of fucking Florida, dude. And it pops out. They start saying, it's like telling the history of this lake, and it's like one of the most like alligator infested lakes in the area. There's just hundreds of gators in there. And it goes back to him, and he's like, I'm looking up at the stars. I'm like, damn, that star formation looks like alligator. Wait a minute, there's probably alligators in here. He's like, I looked around, and no shit, I looked to my right, and there's a giant glowing set of eyes looking right at me. He's like, I freaked out, started to go. And
Backstroke.
I put my hand back to fucking
Goddamn.
to swim. I put my hand back, and right when I put my arm back, I just felt the gator snatch it right off.
No.
Bit his damn arm
my
right off.
God.
Ripped it right off. And he's like, I fucking somehow like got loose, got back to the shore. And was like running because I thought this gator was hunting me down. He survived for like almost 2 days running through the Everglades in shock, just going fucking nuts from having his arm bit off.
Yeah.
It survived, and then like came across this path, and like one of the guys, like a random guy, found him.
Yeah.
Fucking got him to the hospital, and he survived.
Right.
But it's like he got his arm bit off.
Adrenaline will do some shit, boy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's exactly what his buddy said. He's like, adrenaline's a hell of a drug.
It really
crazy
is.
as shit. And who else knows? God knows what else he was on. But it's like, yeah, how would you just not die from blood loss? Your entire arm's ripped off. I mean, how did it
pull off that fucking bandana?
He didn't wrap it up though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he didn't wrap it up. He was just he was in shock. He was just wandering.
Right.
Fucking. He swore that his dead mother came back as this alligator to bite his arm off to right his life because he became a preacher after this.
His mother is the alligator. You have to do a lot of acid to get to that conclusion,
Yeah,
but
he
I've
was
been
fully
there.
dude.
I've been
He was
there.
fully there.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
100% there. Yeah. So
There's no
that was
difference
awesome.
between the gator and my mother.
No, not that. The spirit of
Yes.
his dead mother was in the gator.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. He came back to eat him.
Sick.
His arm just to
Cool.
fucking ride his life.
Yeah.
My God. So yeah, I've been watching that. It's pretty good.
Hell yeah, dude. I saw some
Bunch of
people
shit
die
like
on
that.
Twitter the other day. Speaking of railroad train saving and losing limbs, it was unfortunate. These 3 like teenagers were like sitting on the subway rail, and like you never touch that one rail,
The
right?
third rail. Yeah.
Third rail. One of them does. The other one's like, "Oh, are you okay?" And then
The third idiot.
Yeah.
3 blind mice. See how they shock. See how they shock.
Dude.
The 3 blind mice.
Yeah, dude.
Dumb as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That's just what you call culling the herd.
Yeah.
That's what you call culling
Got
the
them
herd.
early. Yeah, before they did too much more damage in
I
society.
mean, brother, like, I don't even live in a fucking big city, and I know you don't sit on the fucking rails for one, and
Yeah.
2, if you were to magically be down there for
Yeah.
any reason, you
Don't
don't
touch
touch
the
that
third rail.
rail, the third
Yeah.
rail, because it's huge voltage.
Yeah.
And these fucking idiots who live in a city
Yeah.
don't know anything about that. See one get, and then you don't know that you're like,
Well,
you
the
can't
second
touch it.
one, the second one was kind of screwed. I think because she touched it first, and then like Spaz reached
And he tried to grab him.
and he got screwed,
And then the third one was just full idiot.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah. That's the one thing I don't like about the new Twitter. There's a lot of just incidental death, and I don't hit like on this stuff. A lot of times it's real bad.
No,
I'll be
it's
like,
just
don't
it tracks
show me.
it tracks that you stop on it.
Well, I mean,
It tracks that you
Yeah.
stop on it. It knows that you're looking at it.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's high intelligence goes into that shit. That's why I don't use
Yeah,
any
real
of that
high
shit.
intelligence. Thanks for showing me the guy get sucked through the fucking factory equipment
Nice.
by his like finger, dude. It
Did he
just-
chip her? Did he just go
so much worse than a chipper, dude?
just
It like
spraying?
it turned his body into like old school like projector like film. Like it took him through like 2 wheels, dude.
Oh, it just flattened him.
Yeah, like Laffy Taffy did, dude. Like, oh my god, it was so bad.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What a fucking goon.
Yeah, no, he got something stuck in the wheel and it pulled him along hard, dude.
Dumb.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Oh yeah. I know my dad's told me some horror stories working in the factory though. He dodged death a couple times.
Oh, yeah.
Or losing a hand or something.
Oh, I seen people get fucked up at Speedway.
Yeah.
I seen a guy fucking driving a hand. There's like hand carts,
Yeah.
and you operate the whole thing by like a hand operated lever that runs on the front of it, and you steer it like this, and you go up and down with it. He was fucking going full bore, come around a turn, fucked up the fucking turn radius, and slammed into one of the fucking steel posts with his hand fully cranked. So he slammed right into it, just flattened his hand basically.
Owie.
Had that thing in a cast for months.
Yeah.
Another guy fucking drove a forklift through a brick wall. And like the battery area was on the other side of it, almost blew right into the battery racks and started a huge fire. That would have fucked. Demetrio was literally standing like 5 feet to the right of this guy.
On the other side of the wall?
No.
Oh.
Like he was standing in this pathway. There's like this, how it went. It's like there's this yellow line and there's a path between the wall. And like that's where people walk and you can't drive in there.
Right.
So him and this guy were standing there by the batteries.
You can.
Oh, you can. They were standing right by the entrance to the batteries, and like right next to them is the wall. So like me and pretend it's us.
Yeah.
The wall, I guess the entrance would be like maybe a little bit closer than like the computer over there. And they were standing there talking. The guy went past and went wham right into the wall, just crashed right into it. Fucking blew the cinder blocks, huge factory cinder block, blew it in.
Oh, dude, those machines
dude.
are so much more powerful than you think. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well,
When
I mean,
you get used to driving them around.
I
Like,
almost fucking got it too.
yeah. No, I haven't done a forklift. I'm sure they're even more powerful, but
Yeah.
like even the big riding like scrubbers and shit, like the ones they
Mhm.
use at the stadium, they're pretty massive. Like,
Yeah.
dude, like if you nick that water fountain or whatever, it's taking it clean off the wall, bro. Like they pack a punch.
They fucked me on mine. Like, we had these high-rise fuckers, and you'd go into the aisle and click a button, and it would like magnetically latch onto these wires that were ran through the floor. So you didn't have to steer; you could just press reverse or forward, and it would keep you straight in the middle of the
That's kind
aisle.
of cool.
Yeah, you had to do it, or else you'd be down there fucking like trying not to hit the fucking side. It'd be impossible to do. So we were doing that one day, and one of the magnetic lines under the ground got fucked up, and it didn't. Like I clicked on at the beginning of it, put us on there, and a couple times through the day it would just start flashing green and not be on it, and it would start to just drift, and I have to like catch it, start it, like re-put it on there, and then reconnect
Yeah,
and shit. Well, I didn't catch it one time, and we had told somebody about it recently, but I was coming back to exit the thing, and I didn't see it was flashing green, and it fucking drifted off to the left, and I fucking started to slam it into straight, and it fucking went right into the side and like stopped. Like the beams, like I hit the fucking aisle, and it stopped like right before the beams were basically just gonna decapitate me.
Dude.
Just take me the fuck out. Like I fucking stopped. I was like, holy shit. And yeah, I barely survived that one. They're like, what did you do? What did you try to blame me? I'm like, motherfucker, no, this whole system is fucked up. Ask these guys. I was on the thing. It just separated itself. And they looked into it, and yeah, they had to dig the whole fucking part up of the cement floor and rewire it, and it was fucked. That was crazy. Yeah, it was a lot
I
of crazy shit.
understand that because we got these new robotic machines,
Yeah.
and you have to program. Well, like one of the buildings is entirely made of glass, so these machines use like a combination of cameras and lidar,
Mm.
and they don't really pick up on glass, you know. So you have to program where the glass walls are and shit, and it's also up 6 floors, and it's on like a small catwalk with glass walls.
Mm.
It's like if you fuck this up, this machine is powerful. It's got
Yeah.
some weight, and there's people down there.
People down there.
So it's like, and they glitch up sometimes when they update them and stuff. They change like the tiniest little thing. We need it to be exactly accurate, you know, as to how we programmed it. You can't alter it by a millimeter. That could be too much, you know. So it gets crazy with that stuff. And
Damn.
yeah, I don't exactly enjoy them in that building. They're good, they're great in other buildings, but sometimes it's just not worth it. That's kind of crazy. Not worth the risk, man. When things goes wrong. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I've worked in dangerous situations.
But I mean, a person could do it too. A person could mess up, go
Yeah.
through the glass wall too.
they could.
I guess, and then you have somebody falling with it, you know. Like
But I mean, they have like that's less likely because they have their own life they're worried about. Like they don't want to fall too.
Terrified of the
Yeah.
heights because I've run a machine in that building. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
you're on a full alert. Full alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I guess we have to trick the AI into thinking that they're mortal, and then they'll work harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old AIs.
Yeah. That'll shake things up. That'll be something to look forward to during the next 4 years, whoever the president might be.
Who you shooting? Who's calling your shot? Who's gonna be?
Oh, if I call a shot?
I mean, the next time we do this, we're gonna have a new president elect. So
That's wild. Yeah. Well, not that I'm voting for them, but I think, it's probably going to be Trump.
you think Trump's gonna do it?
I think it's probably going to be Trump. Unless that's just the media I've been exposed to. I just think he's had a lot bigger impression with a lot of people right now.
Yeah, I think it's that, and I think that people don't like the way Kamala got this position. Like they don't like the way she became the elect. They don't like how they covered up Biden's whole thing. I don't like that at all. From the people I've talked to,
I thought
I
she
think they
was.
see it that way.
I don't know. I haven't seen enough of her.
She's unlikable. They closeted her for like the first
That's
2
what I'm
years of
saying.
Biden's
So
fucking
it's like-
president because no one wanted to see her, and then she dropped out of her own presidential run.
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna seek it out. I'm not gonna seek out like listening to a politician. You have to throw it in my face, and I feel like Trump did a better job of that.
Yeah, fucking Joe Rogan.
Boom,
3 hours on Joe Rogan,
that's in my face.
and he said, and they invited Kamala to do it, and she wouldn't do it.
So I would say he's probably gonna take the dub. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know.
I don't know the factions. I mean,
I don't know, man. I think there's gonna be division with whoever wins, and
I mean, I was trying to register so I could go vote. I think I registered past the deadline, but I was registering so I could go put a vote in. I was going to be very surprised by the person I voted for.
yeah,
Very fucking
I have to
surprised.
vote for Trump.
I never said that.
Well, that's what you're saying.
I mean, I'd be very surprised if I voted for Kamala too.
Yeah, well,
After
me
all the
too.
things
That's
you
what I'm
said.
saying. I really still don't think either one's ideal.
No, not at all. You're picking the worst
Yeah.
of two evils, but I think one of them could probably lead our country a little bit better than
Did
the
you
other.
watch
you know?
Matt and Shane, the reunite? We did. We
Yeah,
watched that
we
together,
watched it
right?
together,
Yeah, they're talking about blaming Tony for World War III.
Yeah.
Oh my
If he's the
God.
reason that Kamala gets in and then she goes to war with Iran for
Yeah. Matt
God,
looking
dude,
at his
it's
kids
insane.
with the nuclear flash in the background.
Yeah, dude, that was hilarious.
Puerto Rico trash.
It wasn't actually that bad of a joke. Yeah, dude, people are just so insane because, like, you'll get on Reddit and there's so many articles on left sides that are just like, "Can you believe he said this?" or "This is gonna tank Trump. We're already seeing it in the polls." And it's like, no, we're not. We're not.
Well, that's
seeing
what
it.
I'm wondering. It's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just like the algorithm. They want me to be a Trump voter, so I just got so much more of that pushed my way. I wonder how much that plays into it. Like, what did they already predispose me and pick me to be, so they wouldn't waste their time? Because advertisement is smart nowadays. I'm sure the political advertisement is very similar. I know they still do stuff that appeals to everyone, but I bet they have algorithms that hone in on people that they really think, oh, this guy we might actually get him to come out and vote for us. I just felt like I saw 90% more Republican shit than I did Kamala stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of commercials for Kamala, but I didn't really see. I mean, we seen that one debate.
I mean, I saw one that I was like, yeah, that sounds great, but like, how are you going to do it? Kamala was just like, we're going to lower your grocery bill.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that.
They
bullshit.
all say that.
But I want the actual.
Tell me how.
Yeah, tell me how you're
Get
gonna
on
do it.
Rogan and tell me how.
Yeah, and then fucking. Did you see the one that he did with John Fetterman, that Democratic senator he just did with Joe?
No.
Called like yesterday. maybe
No,
the
I
day
didn't watch
before.
that.
He did a 2 hour with him, and he was asking like over and over again, like, okay, like, this is completely hypothetical. If you had full carte blanche with the border, what would you do to solve that
Yeah.
situation? And he would just constantly be like, well, the first thing we need to say is, how beneficial immigration is in this country.
Dancing
Like,
around the question.
yes, constantly over and over and over again. And then Joe just would not drop it.
But Trump
He's like,
did that too.
but Joe didn't drop it, and he kind of kept going with it, like, what would you do? What would you do? And he's like, well, whether it's coming to, building some kind of barriers and then in putting a massive amount of more border patrol guards down there, it's like, okay, so you're aligned perfectly with what the Republicans want, but we're both sitting here, you're fighting each other,
Yeah.
acting like one side is, and it's all because the Democrats want to use, and Joe brought this up, like, wouldn't this be a thing, since they're letting all these people into this country and then putting them in blue states, like, that they're trying to lock up the vote by giving these people their, freedom in here and then, thinking that they're going to get the vote for doing this. But yeah, dude, I don't know. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it truly is. Well, I think it could be a shit show either way, or we could end up in a good place in a few years. I really don't know, dude. I think a lot of it hinges on what's going on overseas with people who we don't really have that much control over, but we're, victim to what happens to them because we're tied with certain sides, and things get crazy, dude. I'm really just hoping that doesn't get crazy and people can come to the peace table.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, they definitely need to, but religion gets in the way. So
Well, yeah, and that's why I think you need a guy who transcends all of that, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, to sit at the peace table. I mean, it's either
couple
bees
stunners.
or a can of whoop ass.
That or a stunner, dog. What
Yeah.
you gonna do?
Yeah. You want me to put you through the peace
You want to
table?
leave here alive?
Yeah, Stone Cold Stunner through the peace table or
Right.
sign the document?
That's right.
Okay.
That's what
Okay,
we need.
then.
That's what we need. Real hardliner.
We do. We haven't had one. I mean, when was the last time we had the guy like that?
No. Teddy Roosevelt. I bet he'd drop a stunner on a motherfucker.
Yeah, true.
That guy got shot and did a speech.
Yeah, he
with
was
a
hunting
bullet in
big
him.
game and shit. Badass, right?
Started the Rough Riders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking gangster.
That's what we need. Because Putin walks in like he's just a Bond villain. You know, he goes to the UN meetings or whatever. Well, he doesn't, does he? How's that work?
I don't know what he does.
I don't know. But you know, he thinks he's a big swinging dick.
Yeah, he's a big specter.
He is, though. Don't poison me or shoot me with your heart attack gun from space. But you know what I'm saying. We need a guy like that who can match that energy.
We need a villain. I don't think that's working out for Russia too well.
Not necessarily a villain.
The endless body war that they're fucking
You
running.
just need a guy who can match that energy, like a Stone Cold. You know?
No, dog. No, we need a Trump dog. I think.
You
I think
think?
Trump dog's the only one who can match that.
He said the
With his
word
orange
tariff
energy.
is better than love. That scared me a
I
little.
love it. He said he's going to replace a lot
It's
of taxes.
better than
against-
love, Joe.
Yeah, he's going to replace a lot of fucking income taxes with fucking tariffs.
Oh, that sounds good.
Fuck
It does
yeah.
sound good. I like the idea.
People have been taking
Just the
advantage
way
of
that he
this.
said it, like tariff.
He loves money, dude.
Yeah, he does.
Perfect. Get us rich, dog.
I mean, yeah, it might be a good thing. I really, like I say, I don't know. I would have rather seen somebody like a RFK.
I don't know. He's a fucking chud. He's part of his fucking program now.
Yeah, no, he joined along. Yeah, he bent the knee, Game of Thrones style.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
So I mean, yeah, he was never hard enough.
Yeah.
He's never gonna do it as an independent either.
Maybe we'll get Dave Smith in there in 4 years.
Yeah, right. Libertarians never win.
Yeah, not to mention all the countless Legion of Skanks clips. Just make a 3-hour montage
Yeah.
of things they've said should never be the president.
Yeah. I don't know why they made him the leader of the Libertarian Party. I mean,
I don't know that
he's
the
not
leader.
stupid. He is.
Holy shit.
He is the leader of the Libertarian Party.
What?
Yes.
That's insane. And Lewis and Jay and myself, like I watch their podcasts all the time. They don't give him the time of day at all. They're like, politics are gay, dude. Shut up. He's like the leader of the party.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I don't watch his podcast at all. I watch the other two guys all the time.
Yeah, that's why I wondered why is he on here? Like, I've known him from like debates and shit that he does over like political shit. But yeah, that's funny.
No, yeah, him and Lewis go way back, dude. Yeah, they've been friends for a long ass time. And Jay, I suppose, but I think they live together, him and Lewis. Yeah. Yeah.
So we're just bad all around for football. Except for fantasy was alright for me.
Yeah, and it could be all right for me. I got to watch Monday night game with the Chiefs, see what they do with the defense of their kicker.
should be alright.
I should be all right. I got a little bit of a cushion. Camaro went off. That was good for me. I'm hoping. I'm right there at the bubble. I'm in the 4th place spot, make the playoffs, but I want to be in like 3rd or 2nd at least. First, I'll take it, but I got some work ahead of me. What are you, 6-2
7-2.
now? Is it final? Is your score final?
It might as well be.
Okay. So you're 7-2. If I win, I'll be 5-4. Yeah, I got some work.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all right. Just make the playoffs. That's all that matters. Make the playoffs.
It's gonna be a lot of 5-4 guys.
Yeah.
There's a couple 5-4 guys, I think.
Yeah.
And then if you beat your guy, he's gonna be 6-3.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
And
gonna be
I
close.
beat him twice, I think.
It's gonna be close, and he's got to play me again, so that's
Yeah.
another loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Old Austin Miller might be stopping by here.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah, he's gonna stop by after he gets off.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. We'll probably be done with this,
Yeah.
but if you want
That'd
to
be
hang
cool.
around for a while,
Well, yeah, I was wondering about the studio.
yeah, I
thing.
wanted to talk to him about that too.
Yeah.
He showed us the video, and he's very fucking gung ho about it. So
Yeah, let's just prepare a couple topics, something that maybe like we can actually use the TV screens and stuff for.
yeah, like a real deal thing.
Yeah, if you think of something.
I mean, we could talk about like,
It was just
well, the boys they do like, we could do like philosophy topic we want to talk about. We could do an actual show about something. Like we could do like a history topic or a
Well,
bench in history we want to talk
it's
about.
also 3 of the fantasy guys and other fantasy dudes watch, so we
Yeah.
could do like a
whole
breakdown.
fantasy breakdown, like
Yeah.
like the boys
pre
do.
playoff.
Like fantasy focus
breakdown.
or
Yeah.
fantasy happy hour.
That might be kind of fun.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I mean we're getting close.
Yeah.
So we're getting close to the playoffs. So it's gonna shake down. I mean, it's honestly there's a lot of parity. There's a lot of closeness. I mean, there's I think like 1 or 2 game difference between
I
everybody.
offered
getting
y'all
into there.
some juicy trades that y'all are wishing you took. And the trades for Kamara, just come on now. You gotta do better than that.
I offered up a juicy trade last night. Hopefully
Did you?
That'll come through. We'll see though.
You're not gonna disclose until things
No,
are final.
not until things are final, of course. But
Makes sense.
yeah, you tried to fuck me the last time I did that.
What?
Yeah, we won't go there, but we both know what happened. Over in your dad's basement, we both know what happened.
Yeah, you should have smacked you with that shovel. Was
The last thing he smacked. Oh shit.
Yeah, well,
Oh, what happened to the Huskers?
shit. Come on, man. We gonna dig at that wound.
What happened?
We lost to UCLA. We were favored by a touchdown. We lost by a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, we missed that extra point that would have put us up by 6, or put them up by 6. You remember that? It's just the small things I noticed. Like, we can't make an extra point that would have given us the ability to win the game instead of just tie the game. It's an extra point, and you miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Miss fucking field goals. It's why is our team a shambles every year? Why can Indiana just instantly be good? They're shit. They're dog shit. How did they just instantly be good? I mean, how did Illinois just instantly be good? They were dog shit. And we just can't for 20 fucking years, dude.
Yeah.
Longer.
Now Miami's back.
Yeah, Miami's back with their quarterback. I'm hoping, like you said, I have faith he won't leave. I think he's got a lot of ties here and stuff, but I mean, I hope Dylan doesn't leave.
I also think it's good. It's a good time, maybe if he is hurt, for him to sit on the bench and learn.
Yeah.
And I think Heinrich has the fire to want to be a good quarterback.
He wants to be a good quarterback. I believe that as well.
But he is a good runner.
Yeah.
He is a good runner. He wants to be a good
He
quarterback.
threw that pick, which was just dog shit.
Yeah, well. Yeah. Hey.
Threw that dog shit pick.
That was the last play.
Yeah.
I mean, you had to throw it, though. It's one of those situations where it's like,
Yeah, and it was like a goofy bounce around thing.
yeah, I wouldn't hold that one against him.
Oh, Satterfield got it.
Aren't we on a bye? Are we on another bye week? Or no?
I have no idea.
I think we might be, which would be good for Dylan for recovery purposes.
Yeah, I think it is a bye week, honestly.
They got the nicest facilities down there. He'll be fine.
Yeah, but they're grinded. They just got shit on like 3 weeks in a row.
Oh yeah, no, that hurts.
Barely lost to Ohio State. Barely lost to fucking UCLA at home. God.
That was the one where everybody's like, they're gonna win this one.
You have to
Be
win
bowl
that.
eligible.
Yeah.
Now we got our work cut out. If we want to make a bowl, we got our work cut out.
Real deal. You got 3 games and they ain't easy. Not a
Name
single
them
one.
off.
Wisconsin.
Is this in order?
Nah, I think so. I think it's Wisconsin, USC, Iowa.
None of those are easy.
No.
Damn.
Battles. The USC is in the Coliseum. Battle.
It's foreseeable we could lose 6 in a row
Yeah.
after
And
winning.
go 5 and fucking whatever, 5 and 7.
Oh my God.
And not go bowl eligible again. After going like a streak where it's like, yeah, we're back. Shut up.
Yeah, dude.
You ain't back. It's like that fucking Dr. Pepper commercial. Usually I don't like those, but it's the one with the bus.
Mm.
The hype bus, the hype train. They're all in there, and like the fucking guy's like, fucking 5-0, baby. Rips his shirt open. And we're going to championship. Woo! And the guy looks on his phone. And it's like, oh, the quarterback got injured. The bus stops. Everybody out. It's over. Yeah, that's basically what we got hit with.
And
We
Raiola
fucking-
just got hurt. So
Raiola
on
got
top of
hurt.
everything.
And then we got fucking absolutely mollywopped by Indiana. I think
Yeah.
that 56-7, just
Oh,
slacking.
yeah.
It was like, oh wait, here they are.
That hurts your spirit.
Here's
That's
the
like,
boys
yeah.
from old.
Now that you know you have that in you to be a loser on that caliber.
Full fledged.
Lahu.
Zahur.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Bad news bears.
I just pray we win one more.
That'd be
That's
nice.
where we're at. Make a bowl, and then honestly, that was my expectation at the start of the year. I think we might make a bowl this year, even if it's a shit bowl. Guess I'll be happy. So there we are. If we do that, there we are. We're moving forward.
I'd like to have a positive year. I mean, I want to win. I want to beat Wisconsin. I want to beat Iowa.
I feel you, dude.
I think that can be done.
We'll see. We will see.
I want to have a good, solid something, man. Give me something. Like, it's so painful.
Do you know what happened with the volleyball? It was 1 versus 2.
I don't, dude.
Wisconsin and UNO.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I can't bring myself to care about volleyball. As much as I'd enjoy, I guess, having a winning team, but I just don't. Not my sport.
I understand.
Not my bag.
Baseball. That's over now. World Series just finished, right?
Yeah, the Dodgers.
Dodgers beat the Yankees.
The Dodgies won.
I guess Aaron Judge had like a historically terrible series.
Postseason.
Postseason. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yankees have won enough.
What's
For
the
all
all
of history.
time? Do we know?
What do you mean all time?
Like, who has the most World Series?
Oh, it's
all time?
Yankees for
But
sure.
Do you know their number?
It's in the 20s.
And Dodgers?
I'm not sure about the Dodgers, but I know the Yankees is like ridiculous.
Ungodly.
Yeah. Like untouchable. I'm sure the Dodgers are up there. They're old.
Well, they got this new guy, dude. They might be making a run.
Shohei Ohtani.
Freaking genetically modified Japanese superhero.
Mookie Betts. Yeah, they got some guys.
Well, he's also, I mean, just gotta throw it out there. He's kind of the Pete Rose of today's baseball, right? There was a scandal at the start of this season for him
Who?
gambling.
Shohei?
Yeah.
Well, he's Asian. That's what they do. Oh, I don't mean that. That's a joke.
Right.
But I mean,
But yeah, and his manager took the fall.
nice. That's Honorabrrr.
Very
Very
honorable.
honorable.
Very honorable.
You got paid Muku fucking yen for that one.
Yep. Because, yeah, homie's worth $1 billion, dude.
He got bowed to a bunch for that.
Didn't he sign some like, $1 billion contract?
Yeah, it's something nuts, I'm sure.
That's crazy. And he's that good. He's like the best pitcher, the best hitter. He's the best everything. It's like unreal. Man, we got to give it up. It's the Japanese pastime now.
Mm-hmm.
They're so much better than us.
I mean, I don't know. We got a lot of good guys. We got
They
Aaron
beat us in the
Judge.
World Championship thing too. They did like a, like not Olympics, or does Olympics have it? I don't know, but they do like a world like play for your country kind of thing.
What MLB players in it?
Yeah, and Japan fucking wins, bro. I ain't playing, dude. Japan's got dudes now.
Real MLB players?
Yeah, well, it's either and even if it was, it'd either be Japan or the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, but that's all they
It'd
do.
be 1 and 2.
All our guys go to football
That's what I'm saying. That's our shit now.
or basketball. Like baseball's like down the list.
We got to give it up. That's theirs now. We're
Yeah.
football.
We play real sports. We play football and basketball.
I still say baseball's a real sport, but yeah.
It is. It's just so slow.
Yeah, it's
boring.
Slow. It's slow.
It's for an older time.
Yeah,
Football
I can see
is
that.
football is so exciting.
Football should be faster. I hate the commercialization of football.
Dude,
I love
for the
football,
Huskers, that game was so fucking bad for commercials. I was so pissed off. Like, they'd go to a commercial, come back, kick the ball, go back to a
Yeah,
commercial.
that's
and they did
regular.
that like 5 times.
I hate it.
It's so bad. It's like, well, aren't you changing? You're giving them all these extra breaks in the game to just catch their breath and get.
Yeah.
Like, if these weren't in the game, we wouldn't be stopped right now. We'd be playing.
Yeah.
But you see all these extra TV timeouts where the guys are just sitting on the sidelines. It's like, who decided that?
Yeah.
Who decides when we get a TV timeout?
I know. And sometimes it's super convenient for one team versus another.
Who's deciding who's getting these?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like it. I've always preached against that bullshit in football games.
Yeah, the TV timeouts. Yeah. If you know what, I understand. If you have to pay for it, then add a couple minutes between quarters or whatever to get your extra advertisements in. And yes, do run them during real timeouts. Okay. And or if you have to,
Or for halftime. You got a 20-minute halftime, make 15 minutes of it ads. And like a
Yeah.
5-minute little halftime recap. And then during the game, I don't have to watch fucking ads.
right, that
Fine.
yeah.
By me.
I mean, but they want to get their word in. You could cut a deal where you're like, okay, one of you got your team's 3 timeouts. We're gonna add an additional 30 seconds for advertisements or some shit. You know what I mean? But don't interfere with the game, the sanctity of the game, just so you can tell me to go buy some shit I don't need.
Yeah, bullshit.
Man, yeah. So that it does drive me crazy because it's gotten worse and worse and worse every year. Feels like. But the game is awesome. You're right. I just wish it was a little. You could pick up the pace of football too. To me, my favorite sport, I think, still is boxing. Sorry, Sting, but my favorite sport, the one that you could turn on right now and I'd be into it.
Mm-hmm.
And if a big fight's coming up, pay-per-view or something, I get hyped up for it.
I mean, I've been to dozens of football games. I've been to a lot of events, but the best thing I've ever been to was that fucking
right.
that fight. That fucking oh fuck, I always forget his name.
Terrence Crawford?
Terrence Crawford,
Yeah.
yeah. Terrence Crawford united that first time he united the 4 belts for, I think it was super middleweight or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking insane. I've never seen anything like it. It was so hype. It was the hypest thing I've ever been to.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, I guess maybe because it's an individual sport too. There's something to that, and it's just so primal. It's gladiator.
Yeah,
You
you
know.
can see 2 dudes fighting.
It's amazing.
I mean, anytime go back to your school days. Anytime 2 guys fucking threw down, the entire lunchroom would just be like, "Oh!" I could run over there and
That's what we
instantly have
do.
to watch it. Yeah, it's everybody wants to watch a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see a big one like that where this is the world, world shit.
Yeah.
Nobody's done this, united all 4 belts in a long fucking time. This is pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world. You get to see him knock this motherfucker out. That was, I'd love to do it again. Anytime.
Didn't he drop him with a liver shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just cracked me. You heard a thud, just fucking, whoa!
Man, people don't know, but it hurts worse than the headshots.
Yeah. You get your liver donked, your kidneys donked. Yeah, you're
Or
done.
the solar plex.
Oh, yeah.
One of those.
Lose your air.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're done. Yeah,
I'd take
body
a
shots
headshot.
Suck.
Unless it's right in your nose or something, or like crack your orbital, that'd be terrible. But I'd take a headshot other than any of those other body shots, or even a rib shot. Like, no thanks, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather get smacked in the head.
Yeah, rib shots, no good.
Yeah.
None of that's good.
Yeah.
None of it feels good.
No.
Boxing's crazy.
It is. It's awesome, sweet science, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, I like it better than the MMA.
Me too.
I feel like the MMA is like, if you're not good at standing up, then you get your escape route to, oh no, I'm going to go to the bottom. Or if you're on the bottom, then you get you're shitty down there, you get the escape route. I'm going to stand up. Where it's like in boxing, it's like,
We've
this
agreed.
is it. Yep, you get 2 fists, and what you can do with them is that's it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see who the best is. Like that's what I like. I don't like the
It evens the playing field more.
evens the playing field, and there's less wild, weird shit. Like I don't
variance.
Less variance. I'm not into submissions really.
Yeah.
I mean they're cool, but it's like not on a national or international stage. It's kind of not. It's not exciting enough.
Yeah, we want to see them.
I want to see fights.
Knockout.
Yeah, and that's what boxing will give you.
Yeah.
Slobber knockers.
What about like kickboxing? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's fucking cool. It's not like because they just do like Muay Thai stand up, right?
Yeah, they do that. Yeah.
Is that in kickboxing? They clinch.
I mean, they have different
clinch in
leagues. They have
kickboxing.
Muay Thai leagues, and then they have like K1 kickboxing.
Yeah. If you're standing up and you're throwing shit, and we're seeing fucking,
and it's equal.
It's equal,
Yeah.
and you're throwing shit, throwing knees, fucking. We're not laying on the ground, fucking rolling around, or stuck. You're breathing on each other for 20 seconds, and then the guys, break it up. No, like if it's contact, we're going full contact.
Yeah.
There's no break time. Yeah.
Right.
I like it. I like the kickboxing. They're badasses. There's a lot of really badass kickboxers.
Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't take off more than it did. I remember
Asia, it's huge.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, huge.
I know, man. Yeah. I remember being over at my uncle's like when I was really young. It was probably late 90s. And it was like on ESPN and shit back then.
Mm-hmm.
This was like pre UFC getting big. But they were kind of getting into showing stuff outside of boxing.
Mm-hmm.
And they used to have some kickboxing and shit that was on, and I always liked it, but yeah, for whatever reason, it just never caught on. You didn't have the characters. You didn't have guys like Tyson, dude. Tyson was just so earth-shaking, man. His whole presence. It wasn't just his skill. It was his being that caused you to kind of tune in.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force, like a crazy monster that you seen come in, just silent death, dude.
Mind and body.
Yeah, but the one who started it all was fucking Ali. He made boxing super popular with his mouth, his antics, his whole thing. He brought people who wouldn't normally watch boxing in to watch boxing just to see him. And
I think that's big star on color television.
I think he was the first superstar of the sport.
Yeah.
Superstar of any sport, probably. I think he was the first superstar athlete, next to like Jackie Robinson.
I mean, I think the heavyweight champion of the world was still known. I think if you had, cause
they were known. They're the heavyweight championship of the world, but not like household fucking name.
Well,
I think
it's because he opened up a whole new lane for athletes. Like, let's be honest, there'd be no Ocho Cinco probably if there wasn't a Muhammad Ali.
No, yeah, he opened the whole thing for everybody because he was the guy who would say no. Yeah, he'd be the showman. He'd be his individual self. Tell you to fuck off. Like, I'm not going to Vietnam. I'll fucking go sit in a cell. Like, he did all that shit. I mean,
and that's what made him larger than life too. The character, the being, not just, and he was also skilled. One of the most
you
skilled.
had to be good. You had to be both. You had to be extremely. You had to have the mouth to do.
Name me one kickboxer who's on this level.
Mirko Krokop, but he's not on that talking level. He's on the level of Muhammad Ali.
When they Mirko Krokop, I kick your face off.
He will too.
That's it.
He will too.
That's it. Except for Brendan Schaub beat his ass.
Yeah.
So now you can never live that down.
He was old though.
Yeah. Gringo Poppy kicked your ass, dude.
God. I so do not like him.
Yeah. I like Callan though. And I don't mind their dynamic. I watched Fighter and the Kid for a long time. Guilty Pleasure podcast. I've watched that for years.
Ugh.
Not like religiously, but I tune in every now and then. Callan's cool. I went to his stand up. He's really funny, man. And he's funny in the movies that he's in too, I think. Like The Hangover, and he was in the first Joker.
Yeah.
Did a lot better than the second Joker, so he can hold that over Tim Dillon's head next time he sees him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, old Brian Callen. I was never big on him.
Well, he's got a weird brand of humor that I don't think is for everybody. It's like this like fake, full of yourself humor kind of thing where he like overinflates who he is, but he's also self-deprecating at the same time. It's like weird.
Well, I think this is what I think he is. That person. I think he's that over the top. I'm fucking great, kind of short guy, fucking attitude, but he hangs around like all these guys who just decimate him for acting like that. So like he knows he has to self-deprecate or else they will absolutely destroy him.
Yeah.
So it's like he's just, it's not fake. He is super full of himself and thinks he's awesome, but he knows that if he ever like fully fucking embraced it, he would get just fucking dogged like he does.
Yeah.
But yeah, Callan, he can be funny.
Oh yeah, no, trust me, he had me rolling, dude. In person, his stand-up actual act, dude, was really good. If you hadn't seen his special, I think it's called Man Tears. You should watch it. Give his special a shot outside of the podcast and shit. Just
I might do it like on the side screen or something.
yeah,
Playing
just
game.
his comedy, dude. It's pretty good. When he gets to the African safari bit, yeah, man, earn my respect, dude. He's funny. For sure.
Hell yeah.
Well, you got anything else for me, man?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, like and subscribe, y'all. We appreciate you.
Yeah, do that. Thanks for watching our Halloween extravaganza.
Yeah.
Our special guests and all that.
Celebrate Thug being out. We got a song for y'all.
Yeah, bro. In the name of Young Thug, you're taking it to trial.
Take it to trial. See what happens.
See what happens. Anything can happen.
Yeah. Man, he's free, dude. Happy day.
Free Thug, yep. Alright. Peace out, bros.